Hey guys, welcome back to Hang With Me. Today we're climbing at Brooklyn Boulders in Somerville. We're going to climb upstairs, two new V5s that both involve toe hooks but are used in very different ways. So let's go check them out. The two problems today are the tan problem on the left and the yellow problem on the right. The idea of this video is that both problems involve toe hooks, a right toe hook that is passive and becomes active, and a left toe hook that is entirely active. And don't worry if you're shorter than me and feel like you can't reach. I will also provide shorty bait at the end of each of the problems. So first we'll start with the tan V5. To me this problem breaks down into three parts. The first is setting up the right toe hook in the starting hold. The second is reaching the pinch on the volume, followed by the right leg pogo and the swing and catch. The last part is basically the rest of the climb, which is fairly straightforward with the use of a right heel hook. Let's look at the problem again from a different angle with pauses at each of the key sequences. The first interesting move is the toe hook. I consider this to be a passive toe hook because it doesn't really keep my hips into the wall. It becomes active as I stretch out and flex my ankle. And in general, a toe hook is most useful when the body is perpendicular to the plane of the starting hold. The second key move is the right leg pogo. When I reach the volume with my left hand, I'm nearly fully stretched out. This means that I can't pull with my left hand or push with my left foot in order to get my right hand to the higher pinch on the volume. In this case, I need to generate momentum, and I do so by swinging my right leg to jump to the right hand, and this is what we call a pogo. The last key move is the swing and catch. The important thing about the swing is that I make sure to engage my core at the top of the swing so that I can use momentum to propel myself forward and place my right foot precisely, just like a park swing. Let's now piece it together and look at it in full one last time. Now you may be thinking, that's great, I'm 5'1" and you're 5'10". I cannot possibly reach the left hand on the volume from the toe hook. Well, you're probably right, but here's an alternative. Instead of the toe hook, place your right foot on the start hold and dyno. This is definitely a harder sequence. So now let's move to the yellow V5, which again is to the right of the tan problem on the vertical part of the wall. Here's the full climb. To me, this problem breaks down into two sections. The first is getting to the left-hand side pull. And the second is really the rest of the climb, which is harder than it first appears, but is fairly straightforward. Let's look at the problem again. The crux of this problem is getting the left-hand side pull. In order to do so, I need to match my right hand where my left hand currently is. But because of the angle and the foot placement, I need to keep myself on the wall by either pushing with my right foot or pulling with my left foot. Here I choose to pull with my left foot using an active toe hook on the pinch. Once I have the toe hook, I engage my core to pull myself to the left-hand side pull. Now I have the side pull. I next reposition my feet to set up for the right-hand cross. A key to making the cross easy is recognizing that the left foot chip is high into the left, so I can shift my hips and left knee far over the hold to pull my center of mass closer to the right hand. So in this case I am moving by shifting rather than pulling. The rest of the climb is fairly standard, but I will note that the footholds definitely force you to trust your feet and that the last sloper isn't as good as it looks, so moving quickly off that hold is probably easiest. Again, you may be thinking, that's great, I can't even reach the toe hook. Well, don't worry, here too you have options. One possibility is putting your right foot on the volume to help match your right hand on your left hand. Once you have the right hand established, you can reach the left hand side pull by throwing left, or by the sequence I show here if you aren't too short. For me specifically, the sequence is much more awkward, as you can probably tell. Well, that's all for this video. I had a lot of fun playing with active and passive toe hooks. I hope you guys get to try these out for yourselves and let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for hanging with me.